Hello and welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. This is basically an entertainment show that analyzes for you our opinions, informed opinions on the discussions around the entertainment space. So if you're a fan or your stan or your celebrity your favorite celebrity that you like in the entertainment space has done something that's noteworthy, trust me, it would get to tea time. Now let's jump into before we do that, let me introduce my co-anchors to you. They are distracting me. I don't think they are ready for show today, so I don't know.
Is it fair?
Well, we're in love with each other.
How far? It's good to see you, babe. It's been a minute.
Trying to be how far. Me, girl, you know to tell me how far.
Guy, you won't say anything. Don't say anything. Let's go and watch me.
How
I'll
are
join
you?
the video. I'm okay.
You sleep well.
You slept well.
You sleep
If
well.
I didn't sleep well, is there something you can do about it?
No, I just need to look after you. Now, you know.
Okay, I didn't sleep well. I need new furniture.
You need new furniture.
Yes, I need
How much would it cost you?
400k.
400k. And somebody song will find you one day. One day. I don't deal with too far away. Somebody song pay for the furniture.
You know somebody's son.
Me, I'm somebody's always child.
Nobody's speaking.
I'm not picking. I'm not always son.
How have you been, girl? It's been you're the
I've
one
been
that
good.
we haven't really seen on the show. But
Yeah, I've
Where have
missed
you
you
been
guys.
now?
It's a long
Did you
story.
get another chieftain's title? Did you get another chieftain's title?
Did she get one before?
I don't know what you're talking about.
One, but
Is she the one that got it?
now she now got Oluwanima.
Oh, wow.
Can you remember?
Wow.
So she got the title. She now has a Yoruba title. Igbo girl with a Yoruba title.
Is this a sign? Could you be
Oluwanima.
marrying a Yoruba man?
Maybe you.
It's possible.
It's
Are
possible.
you dating? What tribe is your husband? Your boyfriend?
My boyfriend is Igbo, but who knows? He might switch. I
Can
really
he switch?
always wanted the Yoruba man.
You've always wanted the Yoruba
Yeah,
man.
actually.
Yoruba demons, Yoruba angels.
Ah.
That's so sweet.
Ife?
We see here now we they take care of woman past. We are the types.
I don't agree
We
with
are the
that.
types that will
No,
not post on Snapchat by mistake. We don't post on Snapchat by mistake. We are very, very, very cautious of our women.
Igbo men
We
can
take care-
take care
Igbo
of
man,
their
Igbo men
women.
take care of their
What?
women very well.
In fact, a bit too much, sir.
But they don't
They're not start
want you to
telling.
work.
It's because they want to take care of you. If you insist on that, they'll let that go.
Okay.
Except they're backward, child. I don't know.
Most of them are.
Huh?
Most of them.
Of what?
No, it is me during the census period. Hey, that you ought to go and put on the spot.
I said that you're inciting tribalism.
Please, I'm not with you. You see, all tribes in Nigeria take care of the women, and big shout out to every man out there that is not a deadbeat dad, that is not a terrible boyfriend, husband.
That is not a
fiance,
sex tape mistakenly
that is a
uploaded guy.
Sex tape mistakenly
Slippery
uploaded
fingers.
guy. Every guy that has stayed correct, please, God bless all of you.
All right.
That's on period. Okay, so let's see our first running video before we even go to all the discussions of the day.
If police do well, Nigeria good for police. Nigeria good for you. Nigeria is good for you. No be fight. No be fight with Nigeria government. No be fight with Nigeria police. Now may all of us, may we get happy together. Nigeria good for everybody. Everybody. Thank you. Answers. Again and again. And I'm saying, I know that Answers.
Alrighty, welcome back. This is still Tea Time on Plus TV Africa. That's a very sobering one because For me, I'm like, it's been a year. That felt like very fresh in my mind. Like it was bad as it bad maybe 6 months ago. I don't.
Or last week. When I saw the videos, I was having goosebumps. I was like, this has been 12 months and we still don't have justice.
People even said it didn't happen.
Okay. So
anyway, so thoughts on this protest?
I have a take on this one. First of all, can we have a moment of silence to everybody who lost their life on the 20th of October 2020? May their souls rest in perfect peace. Even though it has been tried, they've tried to deny it for so long, like it didn't happen. We saw blood stains. At least we had reporters from PlusTvAfrica who went there that saw blood stains, that saw live ammunitions on the floor, that saw people clamoring for help. We cannot say it did not happen. And it just saddens me that even after 12 months, we're still here. We're still at the starting point. There is no, I can't say we have moved.
No, we've moved though.
No. See, the reason why I say we're still at the starting point is because we're still protesting. Now, we're supposed to be fighting for bills that are supposed to have been passed. Now, the so-called SARS has been ended. We've seen lives lost in 2021 by SARS officials. We've seen SARS in other states that they go into people's houses unannounced. If they cannot gain entry, they will carry your generator. They will carry your personal things. They will drive your car away. Do you understand? Like if they can't gain entry to your house, they look for a way. They would wire the car and drive your car off. And you will not go to the station because why? You're scared for your life. So you rather let go of your personal possession than be in a cell. That's why I said it feels like we're still at the starting point. Yes, we have made progress. Yes, we're being heard. Yes, it is a peaceful protest this year. And I hope.
Which one is this year? It's 10:30.
I just
a lot can happen.
This is what I'm getting to.
For weeks constantly before anyone started getting shot. So
and I hope it stays this way. I hope they have now realized the meaning of peaceful protest or protest.
So okay, so
why are you not laughing?
It's not funny, no.
I said peaceful protest or protest.
That's supposed to be funny.
Hey.
You didn't get it then?
No, I didn't. I never get your jokes.
Protest. Explain.
No, she won't get it. But I'm sure some people are laughing in there. Anyways, you know, we have not been able to have that type of unity amongst a lot of Nigerians. I like the fact that we have familiar faces that have never stopped fighting, regardless of how much they've been dragged, regardless of what people have said, regardless of what they have gone through, such as Debayo, which is Mr. Macaroni, right? Mr. Macaroni was beaten, brutalized, assaulted, battered, and he's still out there today.
Yeah.
And I've said it so many times that there is no country that has not been built on blood, sweat, and tears. Do you understand? And these are some of the people that are so selfless. I want to commend Mr. Macaroni. I want to commend Fowles, the bad guy, for their selflessness. They are not thinking about how to go and shut down a concert anywhere. It's not like they are not having. Do you think they don't have that? I'm sure some of them even turn down events just because they know they have to be somewhere today. And I wish a lot of celebrities will emulate these guys and just come out in their numbers, because how many people they really want to kill? They cannot kill all of us. They can't kill all of us.
The bigger question is how many people want to die for Nigeria?
That's the bigger
Which
question.
is why you have to give kudos to Fowles and Mr. Macaroni.
All right, so I think that the turnout today was a bit
low
in regards to the fact that people are a bit scared.
They're scared.
And I think that's something that I would like someone to explain to me. I tried to get to officials today, like police officials, to understand why there's so many police people standing there with guns, actual guns and stuff like that, because Is it that you don't want us to protest? Because last I checked, it's a democratic state and it is legal to protest. So why is there so much preparation for for this day, according to them? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because even the way that they arranged this whole thing about coming into toll gates with your car already just shows that they don't want people to be on their feet. I'm talking about the organizers now. They don't want people to be on their feet and everything like that because it's almost like it's unsafe. But why is it unsafe for us to protest at, in this country? Like, I don't understand. It's a safe protest. You've not gotten any insight. I mean, this video made me happy to see that there wasn't any violence between both of them because that's how it looks like. I'm still allowed to have my voice as long as I'm not harming anyone. But yeah, shout out to those people. I saw some comments I want to quickly address about people getting excited and following the celebrities and whatever. I think we need to quit with that nonsense. There's nothing absolutely wrong. The whole idea, the bigger picture is that we're all supposed to come out as youth today. For me particularly, is to, remember the people that died for this thing. And then also, based on what Ife was saying, that it's not over yet. So that fight is still going to be there, but that doesn't mean that I cannot eat and have breakfast and chat with a friend or say hi to a celebrity that I look up to. That does not take away from the process that we're doing. So I don't understand why people are so, well, don't have to be crying 24/7. It's unrealistic. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The fact that we're already out there and doing what we're doing is enough for me. I was watching the live till it ended, and I think he's left already, but I'm hoping that people are still outside so that I can play my own part today, even when work is over and everything. Yeah.
I mean, I was talking to a friend, and then she was like, she's going out for it, and then she was asking me, am I going? And I was like, no, I have work, so I can't go, I can't make it. And then she flared up like, you don't care, you're not passionate enough about the people. And I'm like, really? I don't think you should guilt trip people for not going, even people that did not protest. I don't think they are less patriotic than those that went out. Some people are actually scared. Like, it's okay to be scared. Because Nigeria is not a country that you die for and next minute you're celebrated. Like, if you are scared, it's justifiable. But this is not America.
But doesn't that mean that you're not as patriotic though?
But it does not make you less.
No. It doesn't make
you less.
No, less of a person.
Yes, less of a person, of course.
Not.
Or less
it
of
doesn't
Nigeria.
even make her less patriotic.
No, I think it does.
She has
the person
work.
that went out kind of cares more.
But the person have a job to go to.
Probably the person does. But
yes,
person
people have jobs.
Probably
a person has a job, but the person cannot just sacrifice.
You think that everybody outside there do not have job?
Whatever. Do you understand?
I don't understand.
The person
I'm
going
supposed
out.
to be presenting this show today because I'm not at the toll gate. I'm less patriotic.
No.
That's what me I'm saying.
No, yes, I'm asking.
Some people
I'm
can
asking
just
that
sacrifice.
for whatever reason that you don't come out. You can go out after work now. There's other times you can go out. I'm saying, but people that don't go out at all, would you say that they're less patriotic than those who have went out?
They have work and other things doing. I don't think we should label it as less patriotic. I don't think that's nice.
I also want to let the world know that this
nice.
is the social media age.
Thank you.
Whatever I am doing on my social, I have a video of my life. I showed the road as I was driving to work. I showed how free the road was.
Yeah.
I showed some people that were standing on the road because this protest is not even just at the Lekki toll gate. It started from Ikate. Do you understand? I got a footage of it. It is on my story. I am putting it out there. I had the commentary in the background saying NSARS, NSARS, NSARS. I've played my beats for today. Even if it's 5 people that have seen my story, but they are now aware that there's an NSARS protest going out there. I have played my part.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make me less patriotic.
I mean, I don't think
it's not until I'm on the street.
I feel like, I think maybe the person on the street is more patriotic. But I don't think people should make others that are not on the street feel bad for not being there. Maybe they have other things.
Okay, so
I'll
go with that. That's the point. Let's not lie to ourselves.
Yeah,
and do rainbows and sunshine. I want an applaud for social media live video. Let's calm down. It's not the same. It's not the same. But I do think that nobody. I feel like there's different people. Like, we cannot all be advocates, right?
Thank you.
Not that we cannot all be. Well, we would never all be advocates because there are different personalities, and then people have different thresholds for that. But what I don't like is, don't expect me to give you an applause for doing bare minimum. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry.
What?
Bare minimum. Like, don't expect me to give you an applause for bare minimum, or expect that you give the same applause for people who are putting their lives right in front of it in comparison to me doing that. I mean, everybody has a role to play, and at least you're doing what you can. Exactly. But I'm not going to applaud you, Sha. Make you.
I don't need any.
Don't compare.
I don't need.
And don't compare. I'm not talking about you. And also, don't what's it called? Don't minimize what other people are doing.
That's
as
my
well.
own point.
Because that's also another thing I don't like. We're all doing the same. No, we're not all doing the same things, really. But I know that everyone just at least encourage the ones who have the audacity, the guts to do that, and then don't make people who don't feel terrible. That's a good way to look at it. All right, trending video number 2, guys. Thank you. It's the song for me.
Gigi. Oh, Lily. Gigi. Oh, Lily. Gigi. Oh, Lily. Gigi.
Please, have you ever met anyone that has made you that struck?
DJ Pretty Play, big shout out to you. DJ Daisy, big shout out to you. Now, those are female DJs. Of course, I'll not fall in love with a male DJ. So those are female DJs. DJ Pretty Play. Every time I have seen DJ Pretty Play, right, I'm going there with a bottle to go and give her. Do you understand? Like, I can't dance. You know I cannot dance.
Yes, I know that.
But you know when there are some DJs that are playing and you just feel like, man, I'm the best dancer, and you just start doing
wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
Robot start.
Oh no. If I want, no, stop it. Stop.
Anyways, right. I've seen DJs that have blown me away with their sound. Like, they just start playing and you feel like, whoa. And if you actually think about it, music is life. Now, so yesterday I did something. Okay, yes, now I can talk about iTunes. Okay, so I was listening to something on iTunes and I just put African music, right? And then I heard so much acapellas, right? I heard sounds that somebody was just, and then somebody else was making a beat with his mouth, and then you could hear the choir in the background, and I'm like, what? And then I was in a vibe at that moment, and I just felt that music was everything I needed at that moment. Sometimes it's better than every other thing you want to think about. So I really appreciate when I see DJs that can actually make people appreciate music. The way they go with a lot of people, I say a lot of comments, I say, I wish she was I. She looked like, but at the end of the day,
still though, not everything will attract you like that. Even when you're asleep, she's onto something. She's liking his vibe. I think he's not.
And then he blew her a kiss like that.
I feel like this is not really about music though. In my opinion, I don't think it's about him being a DJ and his music is nice. I think she finds him sexually attractive. Like, there are some people. That's what I got from the video. I don't know, because there's music playing everywhere, and I don't know. Maybe because I've also like partied in SA and stuff. He was playing normal house music. It wasn't like he was doing a lot, you know, something like that. That we're not saying,
like he had the steps.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying. He was just, but she was just like, see you.
If I get you,
I catch you.
What do you think happened afterwards, though?
I don't know. I mean, who knows?
Probably he went to meet her and get her number.
If he can,
then probably his girlfriend was behind the scenes. She was even the one making the video. That one go.
Super story.
Yes, Nana, your girlfriend did say, I almost say as don't fall in love with my man. You know,
in which world?
Huh?
In which world?
How? In which world? How? What you mean? Like, you don't think that certain relationships that you actually see an attraction by another man for your woman, or by another
And then
woman
you cheer it
for
on
your
so
man.
long that you now
You don't cheer it on so long. You all make these vibes on. I don't know the type of relationships you're get into, right? But me, my kind of relationship is vibes.
We know. We know.
It's just cruise.
And let me tell you, we're the one that's supposed to be saying we don't know the kind of relationship
you get into.
It's you that we need to question, because
vibes.
Everybody else is on our side than you.
No.
It's nobody. No, like if you bring 12 couples. I don't think I'll find up to 5 that will be okay. In fact, they'll see somebody looking at their partner like they want to eat them like this.
Ogling.
Hard. Do you know that? Do you know? Let me even cross.
Shout out to you, my girlfriend. Baby, see, for this talk they are talking, I will love you more. My girlfriend, she will make a video of it and be like, she even will come and she will say, "What's that? This babe, the trip."
Until it happens, please don't be speaking for your girlfriend. Anyway, away from
that. Until it happens.
Yes, because you'll be shocked. So you've been in a situation now, Ife. Storyteller, that somebody was looking at you like this.
Not like this.
So please,
I've been in a situation where you can tell that people are admiring your vibe.
That's not the same thing. This is not. See, let me tell you something. If I want to even shake this table, if the situation was flipped, genders were flipped, we would not like this conversation. Do you know?
That's true.
Imagine if it was a DJ female that wasn't giving any energy back, nothing, and then there was a guy doing like
looking at her
like we would have a problem with this conversation. We would not be saying what we're saying now. So it's not. I don't know any woman that will see somebody like staring at. It's because first of all she's a girl and she looked very harmless, and then also her facial expression wasn't very sexual, to be honest. It was just very like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm drawn in. Like she looked high.
See, trust me.
So like, I mean, that's the only reason why. And I like the guy was being chill and everything, but I don't know which girlfriend should not be celebrating this.
Does it remind you of TG though? TG Omari?
No.
The DJ. I say it
reminds me of TG
every
now that
time.
you just mentioned it.
Yeah, like every time I see it, like, this is TG. This is so TG.
It's a scarf for me.
She's so pretty.
Scarf for me.
She's so pretty.
The girl looks pretty. Don't let us take that away.
Yeah, she's
so
very
cute.
Pretty.
Like, please, all gonna be all day long, baby.
All right. Third video, please. Thank you very much.
Okay. Jake told me he had a splinter in his foot. We made an honest attempt to get it. Like a real honest attempt.
Oh my god.
Now, a couple weeks later,
holy,
this little guy, oh my gosh.
Serious?
I guess the x-ray wasn't kidding. Oh my god.
I guess serious.
This is a great video.
Close your eyes.
This
Close
is
your eyes.
that we got that on video.
Holy shit, Jake, don't look. Do not look.
Wow.
Dude, Jake, do not look.
I'm not looking, don't worry, it's all good.
This monster
I'm
was in Jake's foot.
that's
Is it out?
Okay. Jake told me he had a splinter in his.
Welcome back. This is TEATIME.
Sorry about that graphic video. That was too graphic.
It's not graphic.
What's wrong
What's wrong with this one?
it's so dramatic.
affected
It's
me.
not
Like,
in
oh
any way
no.
graphic.
That is so graphic. I can't deal. Oh, what? Oh my god.
What is happening?
Are you okay?
Sorry, okay, my guy.
Please, how do you go around with that? How are you walking?
It looks animated though. The way they just popped it and just.
Oh, that was so real.
It's very real. Okay, so I've had one that's really close to this. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but you see the broom, like the broom enters into your skin. There was one that was like, it wasn't as long as that, but it was like super long. Like I fell into it and it just went into my skin, like that. That's what made me actually like, oh, I know what this feels like.
Growing up, we used to put like safety pins in our hands and then pass it around. Did you guys do that?
No.
Oh yeah.
You put a safety pin and then you pass it.
And then
like this. And that. That was what that reminded me of. But that was like very.
How is it inside your skin like that?
And
And
you
like,
won't feel it.
I guess it just was placed right. It didn't tear any flesh. It didn't, do any. There must be also the back of your feet. There's a lot of like tissue or something inside. I don't even know. It was so weird. Please don't talk about that one. Let's go into our
Oh no.
Sorry about that.
It's too graphic for me, please.
Sure.
I think I need a break. I don't think
You
I can
can't get.
do
You
this.
can't go. You can go now, Seth. We'll see you later.
I don't think you can. Oh man,
What
God.
is
I feel
happening?
hurt. Like, how'd you guys watch that?
Oh, sweetie.
If I was Batty, I wouldn't be a cool Batty boy.
All right, okay, so the first conversation is about MI. So rapper Jude Abaga, popularly known as MI, has sparked a kind of interesting / worried reactions really with his video that he uploaded in a tricycle, also locally known as Keke na Pep. The rapper took to his Instagram stories and shared a video of himself in a keke, right? And then wondered why his career got to the extent of him using such means of transportation in life instead of driving a flashy car or something. MI captioned the short clips writing, "How did I get here in my career? Pride? Selfishness? Stubbornness?" This video has in turn caused reactions amongst fans on social media as they wondered how true it is that one of Nigeria's most successful rapper might have fallen off the top. I don't know if you have the clip of it. If not, let's just talk about it.
I don't know if you guys know the song TBDK. This beat did knock. This beat did knock. Enter like the must to rock like the command. You don't know that song?
I know that song.
You know that song, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, Emma was on it, and I remember when he said, I had to sell my Bentley in 2020. Can you remember when he said that in a verse on that song?
I don't remember those verses.
Yeah,
personally
okay.
Like that.
But yeah, he actually said some things like he had to sell his Bentley in 2020 because they were not getting shows. He had to survive. He had to. So I don't think MI has not been vocal about him not making.
Oh, so you think this video is serious?
No. I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting there. Now, I'm saying that he said he had to sell his Bentley. This guy has a G-Wagon. I remember as far back as 2014, right? MI was at a hotel that I was in. And then when he came in, we're by the poolside, we're just having drinks, myself with friends. And he also came to have a meeting there. And remember, he had a white G-Wagon. This guy got Bentley. He's got series of cars. Do you understand? Like, there's no way MI can completely fall off that he would not have one or two. That to be KK. So first off, everybody was just trying to spark. He's getting the reaction he wanted from this video. See, there are times that we've all had to enter KK or enter Okada. I remember when it was the NSAS period last year when there was a lot of traffic on our road. Can you remember? And I would have to park my car at Marwa, right? I'll park it in a gas station and take Okada because I have to be at work. And then I take Okada back to that place and pick my car because the traffic was so mad. So this could have just been one of those instances. I remember when Pretty Mike was going for Obi Kubana's wedding and he was missing his flight. He jumped on Okada and made a video.
But those are different situations
Those are
now.
different situations.
Nah, this guy just wanted to spark a conversation.
See, that example you give is the most privileged example I've ever heard in my life.
How?
Like, what the hell is that, Ife? Like, you're using public transport because you parked your fancy car somewhere and then what kind of
you have to
difficult is this word? Like, I don't understand.
What makes you think that this guy didn't just park his car because he needed to get somewhere and there was a lot of traffic?
Yeah,
or
I
he
get
didn't
that,
want to
but
or he didn't want to go to the hood? Because if you look at that video, that's not even where MI stays. MI stays in a very privileged environment here on Victoria Island, on the same Maven Street.
Please.
It lives on the street
Please,
as
for those who are
Mavens.
using public transport as not as a second option because their cars are parked somewhere and there's nothing wrong with it.
There's
I
nothing.
feel like
Still privileged.
it's still very much privileged.
you're
I feel like I'm yet
You don't
to
get
still
friends who go drive
I'm
am.
yet to still climatize to this idea that public transport is a lower class thing. That's something that's very hard for me to comprehend.
Thank you.
Like, I'm still always finding a way to use public transport, even till now. I don't own a car. I see that Okada
Ask
and I
her
are
public transport.
You're
close
finding it
friends.
hard
Ask-
to understand how
ask her-
public transport
ask her
is a
public
low income
transport,
thing.
please.
Yeah.
Why?
Ask this young lady her public transport.
What's your public transport?
Bike and Uber. I use bike very often. And there's no car parked anywhere.
She
I'll
use
take a bike
bikes-
from my house.
She used bikes
Within
like
the,
very out of nine times out of 10. Susie baby use bike one.
My producer would not agree with you on that statement. I use bike quite a lot because
When
I'm
you are
always
running
waking up.
late.
Yes.
When you are
Now
running
to
late,
hop on it.
she
And
will
it's
jump-
so
she will come
fun.
down from her Uber. And say, Oga, I cannot. I have to get to work. I enter.
If
So
you
it's
say
a
you're
privileged
trying to
situation.
understand
Stop
why
talking about it
public
like
transport is a low income thing in Nigeria.
No, I'm not trying
Or
to
what?
understand. I'm saying that I don't like it. That's what it is. Do you get
But
what I'm
that's
trying
what
to
it
say?
is, because have you seen public? Okada is not bad though. Damn
She
for
doesn't even know what she's
going
talking
to
about.
Oshodi. Ife.
Oh, you're not bad.
Enter, just try and
Or
enter. Then you
imagine
know
you
why
are
it's
going
for
to
low
Isolo.
income.
From Victoria Island, you come
At
down
least
for
bus-
Spain
you see-
and use bus to go to Isolo. You know how far Isolo is. You know the traffic. You use bus down full to go to Isolo. Sister, your life will never remain the same.
I remember when I first came back and I was like, oh, I need to learn how to use the bus so that, you know, first of all, it also just makes more sense because there's less people on the road. Like, everybody is pro bus where I'm from, you get me? Oh my, I got lost, fam. Do you remember that day?
Yeah.
I wanted to come to Plus TV. Found out I just 1004. I'm entering the top of the bridge.
You start calling
I'm
everybody.
like,
You start calling everybody. Like, I lost my way. What bus should I take from this place?
I don't know what I was trying to do, but now I just use Ubers and stuff like that. I mean, I like that he even has the balls to do what he's doing. Am I? As in, like,
publicity stunts.
it better be, but I don't like the way he was written, like the way he was like. Also, he was the only one in that place, so he was the only one in that KK. I don't know.
No, somebody's side.
No, it was the only one.
It
It was only him.
I think
Sorry.
he was trying to pass across the message.
Yeah,
though.
maybe. Maybe.
Because he was like pride. What did he even say? How did I
Foolishness,
get here?
stubbornness.
Pride. I feel like he was trying to pass a message because
I think so too. I think it's just not, because also he's had a bit of a controversy even with leaving Truck City and stuff. I mean, I don't know how much of industry gist this is or if it's public gist, but people always used to have a lot of negative things to say about him, that he doesn't really build other people, like blow up with him with his others and stuff like that. He's not very, all this kind of talk. And there was also the thing with him and Vector and things like that. There have been people that have questioned his personality or his character for certain reasons or whatever. So he could be introspective about this, and maybe he doesn't necessarily mean that his life has come down to Keke Napep level, but he's just actually like thinking about the fact that yes, and I think he has some truth in it where he's not where he was before. And he knows that he's not where he was before.
You guys, you know that he's like the third richest rapper in Nigeria, right? His net worth is like $8 million.
Baby girl, don't stress about net worth.
I'm telling you that this guy has
let's not do that.
Don't let us
Let's
not talk about net.
Network from Google, leave that one.
We should not talk about net.
Baby
Well, I
girl.
check if Felma net, so if Felma is like $500 million.
Do you understand? Do you know Elsa that was telling her that she saw her
Should I
net?
check our net worth for you?
No, I don't think my net worth is on there. But you know that even other, like one of our old colleagues was saying that her net worth on the thing
$5
was
million.
yes. She was like, from where? As in how? So let's
Godwin is worth $5 million on Google. Elsie Godwin.
There's people that have
What are people
questioned
doing
that
all
there is
this?
either too high or too little. I think there was somebody that was dragging his net worth. I think it was Rika Sani. Yes, and he was saying that let Google not insult him.
That is too
What's
little,
this thing?
yeah.
It's very little. So let's leave.
But it can't be that far apart now.
Baby girl is off.
Ah,
Think about it. Wait, do you know how we don't even
how long he has been in
document,
the
babe?
industry?
We don't really document that much for people to be.
but there are some that are
Like
valid.
when you check Dangote.
Baby boy.
Now let me explain one thing that happened. So I went to the supermarket yesterday. I have the owner of the supermarket was at one of those popular hotels in Lagos, and he went to have lunch. He said on that day he saw Mike Adenuga. He saw Adeleke, Davido's dad. He said he saw a musician. I can't remember the name of the musician anymore. I think it's Young. No, it's not Young Six. Young Six is in America. He saw one of those worry rappers. I can't remember the name for the life of me right now. He said he saw what's it called? The owner of MFM, the general overseer of MFM, and all of that. So yeah, he said he saw Okelwu as well. So when I now went back, he was telling me this on Saturday when he went to have lunch with his family, right? He said it was a buffet setting and all that. So he now saw me yesterday. He now asked me, being a media personality, he said, between Adeleke and Okelwu, who is richer? And I said, Okelwu, of course.
I don't even know who that is.
Okelwu is what's it called now? A real estate tycoon. He owns a lot of properties on Banana Island, Osborne, and all of that. And I was telling him that, okay, you know what? Go on Google and check their net worth. I don't know, guys, what $90 million. Okelwu is what $90.3 million. And I said some of them can actually be verified.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my take on this is that with people's net worth and the way it is, yeah. If the person is not the one disclosing it's false, because you cannot know for sure. You can think maybe you can have access to one of my banks and think that I have. I think there was one time I was in a transfer and someone was like, "Oh, you have plenty money, wow, and like and it changed on my heart like she's talking about it like that is what I'm worth, but I have 3 accounts. Yeah. So like you don't know. I'm not saying that I don't have 1,000 naira and the remaining 2, but you don't know until like this. I'm just saying like.
Don't come and try to be to be humble. Don't try to be humble.
Don't disguise.
That 3 accounts, sister, for lunch.
Hey.
Have for lunch.
You from your mouth. Let me just pause there. The alleged sex tape of popular Nigerian singer Tiwa Savage has surfaced on the internet, attracting viral reactions from people. It can be recalled that somebody's son Kruna opened up about the tape in an interview with Angie Martinez on Power 105.1 radio station in New York. Savage told Martinez that she will not pay the blackmailer for doing something that is natural. However, the tape, which surfaced through a faceless blogger, has moved Nigerian social media users to drop their different takes. Now this is from Dr. Olua Fumilayo. I don't know if you know, it's a popular guy on Twitter. He said, Tiwa or not, the video was a huge error in judgment on the part of that woman. Please hear me out. How are you recording a sex tape that's only showing your face and private parts as a woman, but not the man's face? But you people will say it's love. Anyway, I wish them well. Somto Social says, whatever y'all decide, that's your problem. Been a Tiwa fan from day one, and she would always be a queen. She is not the first to have a sex tape leaked and will not be the last. Stay strong, Queen T.
Sister, please, can I go first on this one?
Of course. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, being a man, that is a reckless relationship. That is a I do not respect you relationship.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would never, ever ask my woman that for our own viewing pleasure, safe. I do not. Are we not seeing what we are doing? Are we not enjoying what we are doing? Why do we have to go as far as recording what we are doing?
Recording is not even a problem.
No, recording is not.
It's not even a problem. It's even the recording. Why are you really recording me?
Me,
and even if you want to record me, that okay, baby, you know, I'll go to the long test for a minute. Why put my face inside?
As in.
So
and why is it 9 seconds? It looks like I'm smashing Tiwa, and you must know about it. That's what it looked like.
Another thing, please, that's one. No, I'm not. See this one. I have plenty to talk. Secondly, please, Auntie, what is happening with your team? Everybody that works for Tiwa Savage should be fired to the least to a gatesman. I'm not even playing. See, a team is so terrible. Now, a blackmailer, you have such a huge video on my client, right? I would do everything in this world to do damage control. Is it money you want? Tiwa has the money. The money was not the problem.
She just wanted to. She didn't just.
She was doing third. See, like I said, I have a lot of.
Well, I mean, you have to share the time.
No. I will share it. I will share it. Well, relax.
All right.
I will share it.
All right.
Third, please. This is cheap. Very, 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 very cheap publicity. I even feel like this video had been there. She's told us about this video before it got leaked. She told us about this video before we even heard about it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just to promote this album. It's a conspiracy theory. Do you understand? I feel like this is what you want to do to stay relevant. We have Ira Star, we have Thames, we have people that are kicking it right now. We have Mama Africa. Do you understand?
And then the table, yeah.
And then you just want to stay.
He just threw it upside down. He's like, you
relevant, and then you just want to show us stuff. Number 4, it was a mistake. Please shut your mouth. Should I tell you why? Before you post anything on Snapchat, first thing you have to do is hold the button down, record, right? And then when you're recording and you are sending, it will tell you, do you want to send? It will now send. Now, if somebody should do a screen recording of your snap, Snapchat will show you that this person screen recorded your snap. Are you getting it? Like, so there was no mistake. You knew who screen recorded your snap. You knew all the people.
Yeah, you cannot the person, but the person can still be blackmailing you now.
No, now, but that is the part that I'm telling you that she is Tiwa Savage. She has the opportunity. She moves around with mopos. She moves around with police officers. She has connections. She could have stopped it. She could have taken it as far as the law can take it.
Well, she's saying that she didn't want to, be bargaining with, threats and stuff. That if she paid money for the first time, it's very possible that it could have happened again. And also, it's not from her. It's not from her. Also, it's not from her that the video got leaked. It's from the guy. 2 corrections. Yeah. It wasn't a recording. He uploaded the video, so that's it still goes with us.
Deleted
because I would ask her, why is your sex tape with a whole freaking Tiwa Savage in the normal gallery stuff? Because I know that iPhone users, when it comes to like risky things, we hide it somewhere because you don't want because you don't want everyone that goes through
there's
your
one that you use password to open.
Yes, now you don't want to go through your gallery and the face is just there, right? So you should have at least hidden it. So how did you get to that video and then do that? Also, like, didn't you see people that viewed it? Maybe he didn't see people that viewed it before he took it down. Like, he took it down really quickly.
I posted a video on Snapchat before by mistake.
Huh.
I'm serious.
I
got a text that, hey, what's the... And
yeah,
like, that
has happened to me. That has happened to me too. That has happened to me too.
And then number 5.
But you see, the thing is, I was making the video,
and
then uploaded.
I don't know how it happened.
It can happen. It can.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Somebody's song go find me one day. Coincidentally, that was the first song that was on my playlist this morning, right?
Oh my gosh, she was been playing everywhere. I've been seeing her face everywhere.
And I started listening to the lyrics here, and it just seems like it was perfect for this video. Even Brandy's verse was like, sorry.
Okay, please let's take your tea.
When I saw people's comments and stuff, they were like that. Why would she be making a sex recording with her partner? And all? I don't see that as a problem.
Me neither.
I do not see that as a problem because all of them are actually hypocrites. If you can watch porn of other people, why can't you watch your someone you love? You take a video, and the problem is when the
love
partner,
doesn't have to be reckless, please.
What do you say?
Love doesn't have to be reckless.
What does that even mean?
Especially when you're a Tiwa Savage.
I think so too.
I feel it depends on the partner.
You play with me.
No, it depends on the partner. Like,
see,
this partner is not obviously not as relevant
for, like,
as
the
a
whole
Tiwa
time. Let her
Savage.
finish, please, because we have to go.
Is that person trustworthy? Is the person in the right, I don't know, headspace? How can we really tell? We don't know. But I don't think it's wrong to have a sexual video, to have
absolutely not.
Have you ever done it?
No, but
why would you even ask that kind of question on TV? You think that you asked me that question? I was not honestly tell you the true answer.
But it's not wrong. Who would do it? It's okay if you have a video with your partner.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with taking sexual videos with your partner, but usually
there's nothing wrong with
usually when people do that, let me tell you, because for some people that cannot comprehend that reason, I'll give you a couple of reasons that are very innocent and are not perverted as to why people do that. Sometimes you're going away from each other for a long time, and people can be very personal about who they want to watch and who they want to see. Whether or not it relates to you, that's your business. But people do that for different reasons. Some people just want to even watch what they look like, and that is okay. Now, personally, I'm not even half as big as Tiwa Savage. I don't fancy my face being out there because I feel like I've built myself in a way that I cannot afford that kind of risk, which is where I would say that Tiwa Savage was a bit reckless with that, because Tiwa Savage is not a normal babe. She's a whole celebrity that her face is a brand that makes money for her. My face doesn't make money for me, at least not yet. You understand what I'm trying to say? And like, people are not trying to like use my name and my face and my image to and this is somebody that has done it on a large scale. Like, I can argue that she is the Beyonce of Nigeria. So there are certain things, and I think that is where I go back to the man, because the man knows that. He knows who Tiwa Savage is. You should even be the one saying, even if she wanted it, you should be the one saying, baby, it's too dangerous, Abaga, I don't want wala. Let's not do that, because I'm trying to be like, I'm protecting you.
And then
like,
someone was like, she has a son, then she should not be recording sex. I'm like, do you know what your parents do though?
I'm telling you.
Do you know the freaking thing?
Do you know that? Do you know how many parents I know that watch their thingy together?
Bro.
Are you joking?
Are you me? Like,
please, when it comes to sexual things and stuff, like, but yeah. I feel like she'll be fine. I'm not really sure I like the whole I stand a queen. I think it's a bit like disingenuous. Like, we all know that you're laughing at her. We all know we don't have time. We all know that you're doing all those things. So please. Anyway, yes, please. Sorry.